So I haven't been to a Goodwill in a while. I want to get pants, shorts for my kid, you know, save a couple bucks. Because Goodwill used to have really good prices. So I'm looking around and I'm thinking, I can get this stuff cheaper at a rummage sale. And bam, look at this. Looking through the shorts. Goodwill for these shorts. Want $6.99. They never took off the price tag from the rummage sale.
When you pay 25 cents at the Walmart, but you have to pay $1.99 at the Goodwill.
Ain't gonna do it.
Not gonna happen.
$2.98. Guess how much they're selling it for? $4.99.
$1 originally, now on sale for $2.49.
$40. This is what they should be priced at.
And these my girlfriend donated last week. Look at that, 60 bucks? That's ridiculous.
Are y'all serious? These were donated for free. Y'all are funky ass boo.
Used eyeshadow for $6. They want $5 for it. It's literally like fucking empty.
Empty wine bottle. $7. That's wild.
Bro, are you serious?
Americans are walking into thrift stores expecting a break on price and finding the opposite. Goodwill was supposed to be the place where a used shirt cost pocket change and a donated couch helped a family get by. Now people are filming themselves staring at a $40 pair of worn jeans, an $8 CD, and a used cast iron skillet marked higher than the new one at Rural King. The contradiction is hard to ignore. Every item on those shelves was given away for free, and somehow the tag reads like a department store. This isn't one bad location. It's a pattern across the country, and it tells us something about how the bargain safety net for working people has quietly come apart.
Of 50 cents. 50 cents. Come on, Goodwill.
Who the fuck do these people think they are? Once again, I was in this fucking thrift store because I don't know about you, but I'm not spending $40 for a pair of shorts for a fucking 12-year-old. I don't give a fuck what's in fashion, and honestly, neither does he. How are you, as a thrift store that is supposed to be through the going to try and charge $12 fucking dollars for a used t-shirt simply because it has a fucking name brand on it? My cooter has a name brand on it. I still can't fucking get $12 for it. What the fuck? I'm all for the thrift stores using their funds and being a non-profit to help people. Like, I love it. Like, I donate so much stuff to places, not necessarily thrift stores, but like women's shelters, animal shelters, halfway houses, all that kind of shit, the fucking food pantry, all that kind of stuff. How the fuck do you sleep at night knowing that you are trying to charge these kind of prices for used shit? They had a fucking candle in there that was lit, and they still wanted fucking $2 for it. The fuck?
After leaving Goodwill today, I had to reevaluate the word thrift. And I want everyone to be aware that thrift means to be economical with your money, to be thoughtful about how you spend your money. Now, there's also a verb called thrifting, which is the act of shopping at secondhand stores. And secondhand now simply means outrageously priced. I walked into Goodwill and I seen an iron skillet that I could buy brand new at Rural King for $24.99, and they had the son of a bitch for $14. Mind you, this was a Lodge cast iron skillet that was probably 30 years old, and they wanted over half of its retail value today. So Goodwill is in a place of absolute fucking delusion, and I am never going to fucking shop there again.
This is why I will never donate any more items to the Goodwill. First off, I know I'm not the only one that has noticed this. They have absolutely lost their mind. The prices at the Goodwill are pretty much the same price that you can get new items at other stores. If I remember correctly, wasn't this store created to help people from lower income situations get items that they need that they couldn't afford at other stores? I mean, isn't it in the name Goodwill? What does Goodwill mean? I guess it's goodwill to the millionaires' pockets that own the company now? I don't know. I was there today and they had a wheelchair for $50. $50. This is something that somebody that is handicapped may need. And what if they can't afford a full-priced one? I know it's still a little cheaper than a full-priced one, but $50, they could make it $15 for somebody who may need it. Not to mention just the prices of all the other items. Like, I see things from the dollar store at Goodwill and they're selling them for like $5, $6 for an item from the dollar store. I mean, who is putting the prices on these things? Nike shoes are being sold there for like $80, $90, and I understand Nike is a great brand, but $80, $90 for a pair of shoes that was donated to you for free? Let me remind you, every item in the store is given to them for free, and they're trying to milk every dollar out of the customers' pockets. I even understand stores like Plato's Closet or consignment shops that actually pay the customer money to get their items, you know, and then try to mark it up to make more money off of it. But Goodwill doesn't pay anything for any of this stuff. It's actually a brilliant business idea, really. I mean, get a bunch of free stuff and try to charge everyone out the ass to make as much money as they can. But if they're gonna do that, then change the name. You don't need to make it Goodwill anymore. I don't know, change it to a different name, because you guys definitely aren't in the business to try to help people from lower income situations get decent items. Of course, this is just my opinion. What do you guys think?
You're delusional if you think I'm gonna pay $40 for a pair of worn jeans from Goodwill. I don't care what material they're made of. I don't care where they came from. You got them for free, Goodwill. Someone donated them to you for free. How dare you charge me $40 for a pair of jeans that has been worn before? The tag isn't on them. There's wearing in the crotch. The tag inside is worn off. Ah!
When did Goodwill get so expensive? When did Goodwill turn into a Zara? When did Goodwill turn into a Best Buy? Unbeknownst to me, I come in here and everything is a basic Hanes t-shirt, Faded Glory. Ain't nothing wrong with it, but you know, Faded Glory, a little starter from Walmart. Basic t-shirt starting out at $10.99. Let me see how much these books and CDs is. Girl, we don't even use CD players anymore. You wanna know how much this costs? $8.99. I'm shook. Is this a Dirt Devil? You want another price? $24.99. What happened to Goodwill just being like 99 cents for a t-shirt, $2 for a pair of jeans? You know, you might pay a total of $10 for a pair of shoes. Girl, they got TVs and everything in here, desk walkers. This done got bougie. This ain't no thrift store no more. Puzzles over there, $5.99. Hobby Lobby was selling puzzles at that price.
What the clips show is that Goodwill stopped functioning as a low-cost option for people with tight budgets. When a wheelchair meant for someone who can't afford retail is priced at $50, when dollar store items show up at $5 or $6, and when name brand donations sell for $80, the original mission is gone. This is a non-profit that pays nothing for inventory and still prices like Zara. The human cost is measured in the people who used to donate faithfully and now feel betrayed. The parents who can't clothe their kids on the cheap, and the workers living paycheck to paycheck while the store margins climb. It's one more system that was built to catch us and now just extracts from us. When was the last time you went to a Goodwill and actually saved money, or did you walk out because the prices made no sense? Tell me in the comments what you saw on the shelf and what you paid. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.